I used to never use my real name for my blog because as a parenting writer, I was terrified someone was going to identify me as not being an amazing parent. Like when I forget that it's half day at my kid's school and they're stuck waiting for me in the principal's office, or when I forget that I'm the snack mom at one of their baseball games. But I don't have to hide anymore because now I use Findandremind, the ultimate organizing, networking, and coordinating assistant. This website is free to join and literally takes all of your events, to-do lists, calendars, class lists, field trip photos, all those things that make being a parent parentish. And they organize it for you all in one handy online place, your very own command center. You know all those really important things we like to keep right up here or on Post-it notes on the fridge? Well, now they can be right here on your Findandremind to-do list, which means they may just actually happen. Especially when Findandremind sends out automated reminders and updates our calendars automatically. Doctor's appointments, birthday parties, soccer games, the whole season's schedule. Findandremind has an easy online calendar where you can sync all that up in one place. Why would you want to do that? Because not only does Findandremind remind you of all of your events, but let's say a game time changes. The coach updates it on the team's calendar with the touch of one button, which in turn updates everyone's schedule. No more last-minute phone calls or miscommunications. Everyone gets notified automatically. And if you had the starting shift at the snack shack for that game that got moved back, once the coach changes the team calendar, it moves your start time back too, and the notification goes out to you automatically. How does it do that? Because Findandremind is awesome. It also has group links. Group links are one of the coolest features on Findandremind because it creates private groups for teams, families, classrooms, and all communication for that group goes on their own homepage where everything is published in one handy spot. That includes a shared calendar, photos, volunteer and carpool sign-up sheets, blogs, message blasts, rescheduled games, and all of them talk to your personal calendar without you lifting a finger. Before Findandremind, whenever I received an email from one of my kids' classes looking for one volunteer, everyone was copied and then everyone hit reply all. Suddenly, all of our inboxes were on overload. With Findandremind, any parent from my kids' class can create a group link with an online sign-up sheet to recruit volunteers for any activity. The teacher can even use it for parent-teacher conference signups or homework schedules. If you want to create a group for a church potluck, let's say, or a family reunion, all that information, including everyone's responses, are housed in one place. No more reply alls. Reply alls are bad and stress us out. Paperless sign-up sheets and messages and photos all in one place are good, especially those that automatically sync up with your calendar. So let's review. Findandremind organizes all of your schedules and to-do lists. Findandremind creates private networks for groups of people. Each group gets its own private homepage for publishing all communications, events, and a shared calendar. Findandremind takes all that information along with your own schedules and to-do lists and organizes it nicely onto one personal calendar in your command center. Findandremind is free to join. Basically, it's like having my own little personal assistant, one who doesn't call in sick. Findandremind. Finally, a place where organization and social networking go hand in hand.